cracking? Cuz it's M53 on the sticks, and today, as you can see, I am showing um, how I got 5 starters on the All-Star game, and they're starting. And so, first of all, I had made up this guy. I made up my own character, and I put him in there. He wasn't a 99 overall at first. He was like a 90 or 80 something, and I had got him up there, just like I got DeAndre Jordan, Andre Roberson. I had traded for Andre Roberson. I traded for DeAndre Jordan. I traded for Evan Fournier. And like all those guys were young when I traded for them. Like DeAndre Jordan was 27, which is pretty young. It's young enough to get him going somewhere before it's too late. He's like a 94 right now. And then I got Andre Roberson. He's a lockdown defender. Like that's pretty much why the Thunder have him right now, is because he's just a good defender. That's why he was starting, because he was a good defender. And so that's definitely why I picked up Andre Roberson, and I evolved him into like a 90 something. And then I picked up Evan Fournier because he is a knockdown shooter. And I did at first have JJ Redick, and we won like a couple championships with him. But after a while, I figured out he was not trying to stick defense, and so I got rid of him for another young guy. I turned him into an all-star, and here we are. And then the fourth guy right there is Chris McCullough. He's actually the rookie that they have on their team right now. And um, I'm pretty sure at this point I was doing it for. I had simulated past about 6 seasons, and so he has been with this team the whole time. He pretty much has 6 rings and wasn't doing nothing until at least the third one. And so like yeah, we had run like back to back to back to back to back championships. Like no team has been this dominant since the Celtics, since the Bill Russell Celtics. Like no team has ever been this dominant, let alone having a whole team in the All-Star game. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Like I don't think that's ever happened in like well, actually, yeah, nah, I can say for a fact it's definitely never happened. Nobody's ever had this much star power on a team up until the Warriors. They have the closest thing to it, but they're not gonna have 5 people because whatever center that they get is not gonna be that good to be an All-Star, or that popular to be an All-Star. Ooh, block. But yeah, so I had basically did that. I had added my guy to the roster before the season started. And basically, like it was like 2016, and we were losing hella games. And I had decided to make some moves. I got DeAndre Jordan there, and then I got I forget what his name is. Oh my God, Andre Roberson, and then I got JJ Redick, and then we had one of the power forwards on the team already. I think I think I actually was able to trade for Channing Frye, and that really put us over the top. And so we ended up winning a ring in my first year as the GM. That was ridiculous. Like literally every year since then, I have been winning Executive of the Year award, like every year. And this is like after this is after I made this video. Like I recorded this back then, but I had made this video. Like I'm making it right now, which is like I think at least 2 more seasons after this that I'm making this video, which means that now like because we had all these contract problems and blah blah blah, so I had to get rid of DeAndre Jordan. So now we are short a big man, but I did move Chris McCullough to to the center spot because he is pretty tall, and I had to pick up somebody. I forgot who it was, but I don't know. We're not looking as dominant, that's for sure. Actually like, cause like what I do is when I set up a team, and I'll go over this with you guys in a video maybe one day on 2K17. I don't know, but what I do when I pick up a team is I have my starters right, and then this is pretty much what I do at every free agency. I make sure I do this at every free agency. I have my starters. Make sure I have my starters, and then I'll make sure I have my bench guys. And the bench is definitely consisting of. Oh my God, hold on, guys. Yeah. My bench is usually consisting of 70 overall people, so people who range in the 70 overall. You really want to keep it. You really want to make sure you don't put anybody that's like a 76 or maybe even a 77, because they tend to want more minutes. They cause the most problems. And you can win a ring without him. Honestly, you can win a ring without him as long as you pick the right people. And, oh my gosh, I tried to throw the oop, but like he didn't come, you know. But yeah. So you try to do that, but and then I make sure we have our backups because backups are very important. And so yeah, my backups consist of nothing but 60 overall and below people. Like you would have no idea. My third string guys be terrible, and they actually do develop eventually. Like some of them develop into 70s eventually. By the time I get rid of my 70s right now, so it's a really good process. If I say so myself, you get good all-around players because I always have the balance thing on when I'm doing the training, and so you get good all-around players every time I train. And so it's a really good process. I will build a how to build a dynasty thing because that's pretty much what I built here. It's a dynasty. Like any team that's won 8 championships in a row is a dynasty. I'd like to see the Warriors go out and do that, and then we can talk. Because that is ridiculous. Like I had no clue that we would win it in the first year, and then we went back to back, and I was like, oh snap. Oh snap. And then all my people just got like high overalls and like they just got way better. And so like the league is like I don't know, like it's like the whole league is just terrible. Like the Golden State Warriors are an awful team right now. They are like the worst team. Like at this point, I'm pretty sure I think the Bucks and the Pistons are better than the Warriors at this point. And even the Cavaliers, I think the Cavaliers are still doing fine. I'm pretty sure LeBron did leave the Cavaliers and he went to the Celtics. That was a bad move because Celtics didn't make the playoffs last year, but guess who did? The Cavaliers. Yes, they did. So LeBron probably should have stayed there. But that's enough for that. As you can see, I keep skipping around in the video. That's because I am only including the parts of the game in which my people are in there most of the time. Like most of my people are in there. So like right now I have like 4 of my people in there versus 5, which is not that bad. And I really just want to show off the fact that I got like 5 people in the All-Star game. That is ridiculous. I don't know. Like I don't remember seeing a YouTube be like, oh yeah, look at all this. I got like 4 people. I mean, I got 5 people in the All-Star game. It's I'm just that good of a GM. I'm that guy. I'm that bigger, whatever that word is. As of right now, I am still working on the 2-on-2 tournament. I just thought maybe I'd post this video since I thought it was pretty cool that I got them in there. I do want to do some other stuff though. Trying to think. I am working on the GTA online thing for this week, number 3. Oh wow, he stepped out of bounds. Goofy nigga. Chris Paul checks in. Alright, here we go. Gonna pass him the ball. Well, there's some real complaints I have about the way 2K just runs. Like, it's pretty smooth, but it could be a lot better. And I know I'm not the only person who feels that way because it's true. It could be a lot better. Like, you have any idea how many perfects I've missed in the last month? That is ridiculous. Unless you get blocked, you should never miss a perfect. Unless you get blocked, you should never, ever, ever miss a perfect. And the fact that I have been missing them is bullcrap. Like, I've missed more in the last month than I have in my whole life. You understand that sentence? I've missed more in the last month than I have my whole life. I've never imagined that I'd be missing so many perfects. I hit more non-perfects or more too earlys and more too lates than I do perfects at this point. And that shouldn't be happening. Like, yeah, I want to hit slightly earlys and slightly lates, but at the same time, I'd like for my perfect to go in when I get a perfect. It makes sense, does it not? Oh, that's in there. Nope. I thought I had a big one. Did you see me? Oh, Lord, I just dropped that man. I just dropped that young man. I told him, I said, don't reach, young blood, and look what he did. That's in there. Chalk it up. Chalk it up. Stephen Curry with the ball. Piece of crap. I don't know who he thinks he is, but he isn't. He isn't that special. Ooh. And a foul. Karl-Anthony Towns, the rookie of the year. I wonder how their team's doing. Like, I don't know. It's just like when we started going on runs, every team in the NBA just fell apart. Like, it is not realistic at all. There are no good or bad teams. Every team is a bad team. Or, well, you know, I wouldn't even say bad team because it seems like every team beats every team. Oh my God, he almost hit that. But yeah, like every team seems like an average team at this point, except for us. And I definitely attribute that to most of our success. You know, like I'm pretty sure we swept. Basically, it's been us versus the Thunder and the Warriors about I think 3 times. So we had went there 6 times, and it was us versus them 3 times each. And so one time, you know, the Warriors won 2 games and we won the 4. And then one time the Warriors won 1 game and then we won the 4. And then, oh my God, stupid one. And then yeah, so one time they won 1 game and then we won 4. And then one time we just swept everybody. Like literally, we just went through everybody, just sweeping everybody over and over and over. It was like 16-0. It's like 16 Candles, that movie with Debbie Ryan. Like, it was that bad. And then with the Thunder, like, we did the same thing. Like, it wasn't in that order. It never really is in that order. But if you look at it, like, I do like to look at that crap. And so when I look at it, I'm like, wow, we pretty much repeated our what we've done with the Warriors. So I'm gonna just let him have that. But yeah, that's pretty much what we did because we went 2-4. I mean, we went 4-2 against the Thunder in 1 year. Then we went 4-1 against the Thunder in the other year. And then we went 4-0. Oh my God, grab that! Thank God somebody grabbed that. Stop being so stupid. God, play like you're supposed to play. But anyways, and then yeah, 1 year we had just completely swept the Thunder. It's like it was ridiculous. Like you have no idea how terrible it is. Like nobody likes to just straight up sweep people in the finals. You know, that's not interesting at all. Getting swept in the finals is the most disappointing and least interesting thing for a fan to witness, even on a game. Yes, it's very, very, you know, unless it's in my career, I don't really care for sweeping people in there. Like I did, I remember in my career, I went through the Jazz. No, I went through the Trailblazers in the first round, and you know, I think we lost 1 game, which really pissed me off because I was just trying to make it quick, and us losing the game was not helping. But ooh, nice 3. And then in the second round, we ended up going against the Jazz. I was like, wow, the Jazz. It's like 2K supposed to just make every team weak. That way, you just have an easy path to the finals every year, no matter what mode you're playing in. Because I swear that's what they do. That's exactly what they do. Like it's no challenge. Like yeah, I lost like I think 2 games against them, which was ridiculous. I was like, wow, how are we losing games? You know, to be honest, I was missing hella shots. I don't know why. That was crazy for me. I don't like missing shots, but it happens. And so yeah, like I forgot what I was saying. And then so yeah, we had went against them in that round, and I think the Warriors got swept by the Thunder, and I was really pissed about that because I wanted to take out Stephen Curry, you know, specifically. Like anybody who knows me knows that I despise Stephen Curry. You know, he's not my favorite. You know, I don't hate him, but he's just not the type of. Oh snap! That was pretty deep. But anyways, and so yeah, the Thunder had eliminated the Warriors, and they had actually went to 7 games, just like in real life. But the thing was, the Thunder won this time, so I guess it really is a toss-up in real life and the game. Deeper this time. Oh my God, he hit it. I don't know if you can see it before it cut away, but he hit it. That was pretty nice. I'm sorry, I had to cut away. It was just the end of the quarter, and I'm pretty sure that's all of the clip I had at that point. So I'm sorry. But that was, oh my God, that was nice. But yeah, so we ended up going against the Thunder, and the Thunder, oh my God, they were so tough, and they almost took me to 7 games, but I got them at home. So and that was back when I was still playing with the Lakers. The Lakers are a terrible team. If you're listening to this, please never ever go to the Lakers. The Lakers, like, oh my God, talk about no star power. They have nobody on that team. Literally, I would pass the ball, and they would pass it right back. You know, I know I'm the point guard, but that don't make no sense, nigga. Obviously, if I'm passing you the ball, I want you to do something with it, because I want to move and get open for a three for once, like you niggas always doing. I want to do that, you know? Like, 2K needs to fix that, because I remember they used to take the ball from you if you passed it to them. You know, they would do something else most of the time. Like, yeah, sometimes they'd pass it back if they didn't have nothing else to do, but, you know, if you walk away from the ball, then they will do something with it, you know? So that's just ridiculous. You know, that really pissed me off. I noticed that like midway through the season, I was like, I think yeah, I only did 1 year with the Lakers, but yeah, so we had went to the Thunder. I think we went to 6 games. It was like they won 2 back to back, and they actually did put us down. I think we was down like 3-2 or something like that. I don't think we were down 3-2. I think we were down like 2-1 at one point. I think that was it. And then we came back and won 3 straight games, and we took him out. And then in the finals, we had met my boy LeBron and the Cavaliers. They had made it to the finals, just like in real life. But not really, because that was 2017, which is next year. Yeah, so yeah, they were, oh my God, they were so tough. Like, Kyrie Irving is a much better defender on here than you would think. Oh my God. He was doing pretty good on me, and then like I had to defend him, and like it was so hard. It was so hard, but you know what? I got my first ring. I think we actually did go to 7 games. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. I might post a video of that. I think I do have it somewhere. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I'm not all that sure. Uh-oh. Oh, snap, nigga. And roll over for the big dog. Oh yeah, as you can see, it's the year 2020. So that happened. And where's Anthony Davis at? He should be here. I feel really sorry for Anthony Davis and the Pelicans because he's in a terrible situation. Like, he's a star. Imagine him on the Cavaliers. They would be doing the thing. Like if they could put him at the center spot, oh my God, that would be ridiculous. Can you imagine him at center and then Kevin Love at the power forward spot? Like, I know they love Tristan Thompson and he's reliable and all that, but would you not get rid of Tristan Thompson if you could get Anthony Davis? And I'm pretty sure Tristan Thompson won't mind coming off the bench. You know, even if they didn't have to get rid of him, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind coming off the bench. Like, can you imagine if Anthony Davis signs with somebody else next year? I'm not sure if he's going to be a free agent next year. I think they actually did get him to sign like a 5-year contract, which is ridiculous. That is like the worst thing you can do if you're in Anthony Davis's position and sign a 5-year deal in which you're basically never going to be a contender. Like, I think, what? I think last year they made it to the playoffs. This year they did not make it to the playoffs at all. So they're clearly only getting worse, or like nearly average. If they were in the East, then yeah, maybe they'd make it to the playoffs. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure that they started something, but I forgot what it was. But anyways, yeah, like he needs to go somewhere else. Like at this point, any other team is better. You know, I actually like to see, what if you went to the Wizards and played with John Wall and Bradley Beal? Like, John Wall is pretty young. John Wall needs to leave. He needs to leave. Because the Wizards are tripping. They're not putting nobody around him. Literally, the Wizards are still just terrible. They didn't even make the playoffs this year. They didn't even make the playoffs this year. Like, it's awful to see how, like, all these good players' talents are just being wasted on bad teams. Like, even if Anthony Davis, oh, I missed the three. God, what is wrong with me? But yeah, even if, like, I would even be okay with, you know, John Wall or him, Anthony Davis, teaming up. Like, that seems like a good idea, maybe. John Wall, Anthony Davis, and DeMarcus Cousins on one team. Oh my God! Like, think about it. Three wasted talents on one team together. I might actually make a video of that because that sounds like a good idea. I've never really thought about that duo together until now. I swear I've never really thought about that together until now. But yeah, I might do. Oh, nice handle work. What they calling timeouts for what? I'm gonna skip these timeouts because there's no way. But yeah, like I feel really bad for them. Like if I was in the NBA, then I just couldn't do it. I would have been asked for a trade. I know DeMarcus Cousins have been trying to get a trade. And like, why the hell would you keep a guy around who doesn't even want to be there? Like, they could have been traded him for somebody better. Like maybe even Anthony Davis. If they would have traded him for Anthony Davis. You know, Anthony Davis, I don't think is a better scorer. I don't think he is, but still, like, at least maybe he'd want to be there. I don't know. But still, like, yeah, the Kings are in a terrible middle of the road kind of place right now. Where they're not terrible, but they're not great either. And they just lost their star point guard. You know, and Rajon Rondo, he's not really a star anymore, but he's not a scrub either. You know, he oh my God. Oh my God. I hate this crap. I'm losing my voice. It's pissing me off. Oh, you guys don't even know. But dang, I forgot what I was saying too. Can you believe this crap? But, all right. So they're trying to save the game. I don't know why. There's nothing to save. They're not gonna come back. I was about to, if he made that, I would have been so pissed off. Do not foul me, Stephen Curry. Do not foul me. And they're calling the timeout again. You guys have no chance. This is the All-Star game. There's no way you're making a comeback in the All-Star game. That does not happen. Like, yeah, it happens, but like, you're not about to come back from this much at this late. And he's fouling me. God. See, look, now the bench is coming in.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Well, this is about to be the end. Damian Lillard brings down the ball.
Out left to the wing. To the wing right side.
Now, I feel like 2K could look way more realistic. Like, if you've seen other games, the way that they look, the way that they have characters who are real they look great. But as you can see, that's the end of this All-Star game, and the Jordan player of the game is myself. As you can see, I'm rocking that Brooklyn Nets fever. I don't know. That nice dunk. Another nice dunk. Another nice steal. Another nice layup and one. And what is that? Is that another? That's another nice dunk. Wow, my boy was doing the thing tonight. We are Jordan. Yes, we are. I actually did time with Jordan. I didn't want to, but that's what happened. So that's what happened. But yeah, that as usual, that's pretty much it. I don't really have another video like this in the store, so you can really not expect this again. It's pretty much a one-time thing. But hit that like button if you did enjoy this video. I did enjoy the video and just talking with you guys. Hit that subscribe button because I do make new videos every Monday and Friday. And as usual, I'm Mitch53, and I will see you guys next time. Deuces.